Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 212A, it's the Tier 9 Soviet SPG located on the south spawn of Murovanka, and this one is under the command of Yarbas of OLIMP. Game on. That sounds like Vinny. Maybe not, I don't know. There's a really good program out on Netflix at the moment called The Gentleman. That's it, yeah, it's featuring Vinny in it. Quite an interesting film. Anyway, getting back to the video, he's locked down a tree to give him a bit of cover, and that's a good idea actually, although it kind of does give away his position if the enemy was watching. I think on this occasion he might get away with it. Rounds out in the back chat. Oh my god. That was a penetrating shot. He earned 960 from the shot alone. Well, that's a high roll because the alpha's 900 for this Arty. Yes, and he just scored 960. 52mm of pen went straight through that back chat, and well, somebody else finished him off to get the kill. But look at this, we've got a T-44 sitting on the corner, rounds out and just misses him, but it did stun him, and we got the stun assist. Now the standard reload for this Arty is 37.39, and we've got 30.94, so 7 seconds saved. We've got a couple of videos featuring Yarbas, by the way. It's not just one. We've got a double. He actually did send in a replay only today, and I thought, well, we'll put it together and get a twofer. Rounds out in the T-30. Oh, it's going to be a bit late. Yeah, it's right up at the other end of the battlefield, so the shell flight time is just under 3 seconds. So it takes a little while to get there. Okay, a lot of activity in the Magic Forest. And the enemy is starting to hemorrhage enemy tanks there. We've got a Waffenträger out in the open. Well, he's not quite in the open. He's using the hill for cover, but he's rather slow and he's viable. And oh my gum! He got another pen. And it's another high roll one. 918 off that one. And he's now very vulnerable. One of our teammates is nearby. He could go down. And he does. And we picked the stun assist off that one as well. But we have lost a few tanks of our own. Well, the enemy Arty's been spotted up in the corner. It's the back chat, 155.55. He's gone down as well, which means now there's only 4 enemies left. Now there's only 3 enemies left. This is really getting to be a very fast victory. Skoda T-56 in the Magic Forest. We've lost sight of him, but he could guess. He's not going to do so. He's going to wait for somebody to spot him before he actually fires. There's a viable tank up in the north, being indicated by our teammates. And the ELC's right in the north. So he's staying with that Skoda, because he's the main problem. Skoda's just been spotted again. Oh, got a big reticule bloom. That's the trouble with Artys. We're very thin, narrow arcs of fire. This one's only got 8 degrees, 4 either side. He tracks the guy. And that should be enough for them to take him out. There's only 2 tanks left now. Oh my god, he's picked up a lot of stun assist. And he got the rest of it. So it's just the ELC. And there he is. And we're almost loaded. Looks like one of their tanks decided to drown himself. The Sharpview GeForce is still showing hit points. And that was a nice ram there. But unfortunately, that's the end of the game. So we don't get to kill anything more. Well, despite the fact that that was a very short game, it was an ace tanker nonetheless, because of a huge amount of damage that he actually did. Yarbas managed to get an ace. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9. His win rate from the game, 1,899. Let's have a look at team scores. Didn't get the highest damage in this one. That went to the BZ-176, who got 2,966. Very overpowered tank. Second highest damage went to the Skoda T56 on the enemy team, which is why he actually stayed with that guy. Not only did he have a lot of hit points to actually give us a boost on assist or actual damage, but also that they are very dangerous tanks. So 2,682 proves that he's dangerous. And the third highest damage in the game went to the Kampfpanzer 50 Ton, who managed 2,370 hit points, just ahead of Yarbas's 2,261 in fourth place. When it came to kills, we can see Yarbas didn't get any kills as that one, but the highest scorer was the Kampfpanzer 50, who got 3 kills. 2 kills went to the BZ-176, the Scorpion G and the G-Saw, and also to the G-Saw 1008 on the enemy team as well. Yarbas didn't get any, but when it came to base XP, we can see he's right at the top with 1,067 because he picked up so much stun assist in that one. 934 went to the BZ-176 and 894 went to the Kampfpanzer 50 Ton. Let's have a look at detail. Fired only 5 rounds. 5 rounds, enough to get an ace tanker. Would you believe it? That's a very small amount. The game only lasted 4 minutes 7 seconds. 2 direct hits on the enemy, 2 penetrating shots. The Batchat was one of those, and the Waffenträger was the other. 4 splashes, 2,261, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage for the enemy, didn't get any kills, but he did get 3,425 hit points of stun assist off 6 stuns. And I think that's what tipped it over to get an ace tanker. What with the combined damage of, well, it's over 5,500. But I think it was the fact that he got 2 pens and all that stun. And so staying with the Skoda T56 did make a difference. He also picked up 44,135 credits and 1,600 experience points as well. So yes, a very good game. That's the first one. Let's have a look at the second one. The second battle is on the Berlin map, and we're on the east spawn in the SU-8. Game on. 152mm howitzer, capable of 550 alpha. As you can see here, it's also got a 38mm pen and 6.7 meters on the burst radius, and a stun duration of between 6.5 seconds and 11 seconds. He's nicely positioned, right at the edge of the map. First target comes into sight is Progetto 54. He's moving very quickly though, and he's aiming for the ramp, but he doesn't go for the ramp. In fact, he's not after that position at all. That's long enough. Rounds out. Yeah, direct hit, 229. Good strike. Okay, that guy is moving. We can just see the Arty coming over from the corner, which means that the enemy Arty is somewhere in grid square B or C1. And there we see it again. In fact, actually, he's a little further over. In fact, he's, I think he's just north of the bridge, or just south of the bridge. But yeah, B1. Okay, Churchill 7. And the speed at which he's firing, that must be the FB304. That target's gone down. We're loaded. Rounds out the Skoda. Didn't get anything from that one. IS-2. Standard reload is 19.65 seconds. We can see here Yarbas has got 17.3. Direct hit again, this time in the IS-2. Picks up some stun assist straight away as well. Gone to the Skoda. Now he's blasting our tanks across the river. Rounds out. Direct hit. Only 161 from that one, but it tracked him in place. Okay, he's loaded. Fires in on the ramp. Oh, he killed the IS-2. A lovely blind kill. And that Skoda's taking a bit of a hammering now. Although we've got a bit of a red line there every now and then. I think that's the wreckage from the houses. Another direct hit, this time on the turret. And he goes down, which means we picked up the rest of the stun assist. Okay, Nashorn. Very vulnerable. He's dialing in. We're waiting. Take your time. That's it. Rounds out. Looks good. Direct hit. 202. And he goes down, so we got the stun assist off that one. He's racking up the damage fairly quickly. And the Scorpion, well, that looks a juicy target. They have fairly thin on the sides, but he pulls back just in time to avoid the shot. Okay, so we've given up on that one for the moment because there are targets in the south that we can hit. In fact, there's lots of targets down there. Waiting for the fully dial in. Those guys pulling back. The Eagle at the back looks even better now as well. Fires at the Tiger. Hits the wall. Okay, he's gone back to where the Scorpion was, and this time around the Scorpion's in the open, and it's a kill! But we didn't get the kill. Somebody else did. In fact, the kill went to the Hummel. So our shell was just a fraction of a second too late. Okay, Budgie down in the south, lined up, rounds out, lands just behind him, but it stuns him. A lot of action going on down here. Eagle 7. Oh, he's right in behind with his Pershing. Lined up, rounds out, and yeah, again, just missed. Okay, it looks like the enemy's staying down there at the moment, so our guys are actually on their way down to try and pick them out. Okay, this Eagle 7's being difficult, but that slows him down and stops him. He's taking damage, and he's out the game. The Hummel gets the kill. He's been very busy. That's why he was looking here. The Poodle managed to make it up near the... I'm not sure which building that one is. It's the Reichstag? Okay. Better angle this time. Going for the budgie again. It's taking time to dial in. Normally a lot quicker with the SU-8. Rounds out. Oh, overshot. Whoever's playing the Hummel, he's very good. He knows what he's doing. That one came in on the Comet nearby. We're waiting for the reload. Okay, roundabout. Oh, he's fired ahead. But he still gets it. And it was a direct hit. And there's only 2 enemy left. Tiger 131, who's been eluding us. And the Poodle. We don't know where the Poodle is right now. Well, rounds out and just behind him. Poodle's near the Reichstag. Yes, he is up there. And Tiger goes down, but it still leaves the Poodle. Okay, so we're probably not going to have to worry about a shotgun because I think that poodle is taking up a defensive position at the right stag base. And in fact, actually, he's gone down, so there's no need to move. And that's the end of the game. Well, that was a very busy game for Yarbaz in the SU-8. He got another ace tanker in that one. He also managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 11. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. Win 8 on that one, 2,517, which is Unicum standard. We look at team score, we can see he didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to the IS-6 on his team, who got a high caliber and a steel wall and 3,144 hit points of damage. Second highest damage went to the Budgie, who got 2,947. And the third highest damage in the game actually went to the Progesto 54 in the enemy team, who managed 2,312. When it came to kills, when it came to Yarbaz's on damage, rather, 1,444, which puts him a little further down the table. He's better than all but 2 of the enemy team. 4 on his own team puts him in 7th place on damage. When it came to kills, though, we can see the highest number went to the IS-6. 5 kills to him. 3 kills went to the Setter and also to the Scorpion G on the enemy team. 2 kills went to Yarbaz, also to the SU-101 and the Hummel, and also the Budgie on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's second. Top scorer being the IS-6 with 1,363. Yarbaz got 1,040. They were the only 2 to get over 1,000. The next highest being the Setter at 999. He fired 18 rounds in that game, got 7 direct hits on the enemy. No penetrations, but he did get 14 splash. Damage of 1,444, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 8 of the enemy, killed 2, so there's a Confederate. And he also got 681 hit points of damage assist and 1,142 hit points of stun assist off 10 stuns. On a premium count, he actually made 31,317 credits on that game, 25 bonds for mission achievement, and 1,560 experience points altogether. So yes, that's a reasonably fast and good game. And of course, that Hummel was obviously a very good player as well, because he was putting out shells which were hitting the target quite accurately. I hope you enjoyed both of those 3 plays. If you did, please give the video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.